a video about when I last did my first ever volunteering last month for the Canberra Repotory Society in Acton, which is, if you're wondering what the hell or what the fuck that is, Canberra Repotory Society is the name of a place where they put on different shows and plays. It's pretty much like what Tempo Theatre is, and people volunteer to work there, and they do volunteering to work at the show. Like, you can volunteer on FOH, which pretty much the acronym for that is you can volunteer front of house, like serving customers at the bar and making their coffees, making their wines, handing out their beers, their sparkling water, the snacks they buy. And you can also usher there, meaning you get to see, you get to usher there and you get to take patrons to their seat while also viewing the play yourself, which is what I did towards the second act of Blithe Spirit. And I watched a little bit of this play standing up, like the lady that I got talking to, and for the Blithe Spirit show that I did the volunteering with, or the manager, or one of the managers at Canberra Repotory Society. The first part of the act, I was standing to the side and watching majority of the play that way. And the second act, I sat down and watched the main play. But Blithe Spirit was amazing. The stage version at Canberra Repotory Society was so good. And the movie version that me and my girlfriend watched yesterday was so good too. I absolutely love both versions of Blithe Spirit. And the reason I decided to try out volunteering at the Canberra Repotory Society was not only because I wanted volunteering to also be a thing that I continue to do, I also wanted to be looking really spick and speck on my resume. So I thought, why not try something new out? And I actually had a blast. And like I said in the title of this video, I absolutely loved it. I had a great afternoon last month on the Saturday. I forgot the name of the date now, but it was in May, or the middle of May or so. And the afternoon matinee show was incredible. There was so many people there for the matinee show. I could understand it was the last day because they had their evening show as well. But I was volunteering during the afternoon matinee show, and I was doing a lot of the front of house stuff. Like, I got there pretty early, like at 12:30, and the play wrapped up around, 4:35. So I was home a bit after 5 that day. So the day that I did volunteering at Canberra Repotory Society, I was up from about 9:30 in the morning till about whatever time I went to bed early that Saturday evening, because I was absolutely exhausted that day. But that play was just terrific, and the volunteering that I did was also terrific. Not only I liked the tasks and duties I was given, but I really thought the people that I worked alongside with, like Elizabeth Goodbody, I thought she was absolutely lovely. Some of the other people I worked in the front of house at the bar, her helping and learning how to use the cash registers and dealing with money and coins, I thought was absolutely lovely. I made Elizabeth Goodbody like one hot chocolate, but I would love to, of course, learn more on how to, and keep practicing on doing barista stuff front of house. And once I get my RSA certificate as well, like pretty much do more, like serving people more drinks like wine and stuff. I did give customers some beer and stuff, but I would have loved to do some pourings of wine and stuff. What else did I do in front of house when I was volunteering? I pretty much like served customers, used this computer screen thing and asked if they were like members, non-members, and served them like pretty much. I pretty much served them basically coffees and or teas or sparkling water or beer if they wanted beer or spirits if they wanted spirits. Like prior to the play of Blithe Spirit starting, and I pretty much did the same during the interval. So a lot of hands-on stuff, but I really enjoyed myself. Obviously, I didn't get paid for it because it was volunteering, but I still had a great day, and the experience in itself was still a lot of fun. And I just wanted to talk about it on YouTube. Like I wanted to talk about it on YouTube last month, but just got so busy with doing that volunteering day, seeing George's play the other day at the Tempo Theatre of the play The Lovebirds, and I got good feedback when I was doing volunteering too from Elizabeth. So I'm definitely keen to volunteer for the next show. Now, I've not seen A Dollhouse Part 1, which is what the next play at Canberra Repotory Society is called. It's called A Dollhouse Part 2. I definitely want to volunteer for that. I either want to do front of house again or I just want to usher the whole entire time. Whether I do it once or twice, I don't really mind. I don't mind volunteering, even just casually part-time here and there. And I would do the same not only at Canberra Repotory Society, but I'd also do the same at Tempo Theatre. I would volunteer there. I would volunteer at the Street Theatre in my hometown of Canberra. I'd volunteer at the Canberra Philharmonic Society, which I know probably would be a costly Uber unless I get some of my support workers or friends to drop me off there. But I'd volunteer there too because they put like musical plays on at the Canberra Philharmonic Society as well. Just good way to get experiences, and not only that, see like shows for free, really. And yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of a video about it, and I haven't really got any live comments much in this video, but I just thought, why not share a bit of a experience of mine that I'm probably going to be hopefully doing again in the next 2 or 3 weeks. If I don't get an email back soon from maybe Canberra Rep, I might email them again and be like, I'm keen to, I know I did front of house last time for Blithe Spirit, but I'm kind of keen to do Usher as well. And just do different things. Like I would even help in the theatre like props or, I don't know, costume designing if it came down to it, or even working behind the scenes of the stage, like doing the sound, just, learn different skills and stuff. So I thought I'd do a bit of a video about that, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've actually enjoyed making this video, and I'm pretty much going to be doing the same for TikTok. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.